Morning, everyone. Today is Monday, July 8th, and today is the Monday recap. So today is also YieldMax payment date. I went in to check my portfolio this morning, and I have AMZ payment, Phoebe payment, and NVDY payment, but nothing for NVDY as of yet. Not sure why, but last month this kind of happened too. It came out, I'm not sure what time of the day, but it did show up later than these other ones. So I'll await that one. Let me know if you guys have all your payments or if you're missing any as well. All right, so where do we stand going into this full trading week? We got full 5 days. So for TSLY, it's going to be a big, important week because they're already starting out with all the contracts, all 33,000 of them, 245 strike, 2.59% in the money. So, that is not a great start, right? Really, it's really not. TSLY fund manager staring at the screen all weekend. And he's going to be staring at the screen all day, and the day after that, and the day after that. So, we'll see how this week goes, but as we stand today, we are in the money 2.59% with our TSLY calls. So we need Tesla, we need people to take profits and Tesla to go down to have a successful week. So we'll see what happens. NVDY, let's see how they're doing. They got all their contracts, 63,000 contracts, 132 strike, 4.9% out of the money. So that's about 1% a day we're allowed to grow for NVIDIA. 30 days, 47%. I don't know. Also kind of tight, kind of tight for NVIDIA. You never know. But, the NVIDIA fund manager, like we said last week, he's feeling good about it. He's walking in Monday morning with his sunglasses on because he's pumped, Either that or he's hungover. We can't tell the difference. But this position that they started, what did it yield? 56%. So they could have went a little further out of the money, but no, he said he's going for it. So we'll see what happens with NVIDIA this week. All right, let's go to Mr. CONY himself. All right, let's see. All right, fit in one screen. Look at that. Again, all eggs in one basket. About 29,000 contracts almost, and 235 strike, 5.06% out of the money. So we're also allowed about 1% a day on this one of growth. Fund manager is, he's still happy from last week, but these are some tight strikes, man. Woo-hoo. But we'll see what happens. Let's go to MSTY. And they have all their eggs in one basket as well. 2,230 contracts, 1410 strike, 10% out of the money. This is the only one with some damn room to grow. 2% a day for this one at least. Fund managers, smiling, pretty happy. 29 days till the next declaration date. But again, nothing to really talk about there. I just wanted to cover the strikes and where we're at heading in for this week. By the way, I'm going to correct my video from yesterday on Defiance. But first, let me go to the pre-market on the YieldMax funds before we move on. So real quick, Tesla, this is as of 5:36 a.m. Tesla's actually down 1.2%. It's at 248.50. TSLY is down 0.24%. It's at 1690. NVIDIA is down 0.7%. It's at 124.95. NVDY is at 0.34%. It's at 27.51. CONY is up 1.27%. It's at 226.51. CONY is up 1.04%. It's at 1938. MSTR is up. It's up 3.6%. It's at 1328.54. If crypto recovers this week, our strikes are screwed on CONY. MSTY is up 1.3%. TSLL is down 2.27%. Is it possible I could sell puts on TSLL this week? I don't know. I really don't know. The price is very high at the moment. TNA is up 0.45%. It's at 35.72. AMDY is up 1.24%. It's at 17.21. AMZY is up 0.14%. It's at 22.15. And then Bitcoin, good old Bitcoin, is up 1.03%. It's at 57,725. Okay. So like I said, I made Defiance video yesterday, and I just want to do a quick update on that. So I didn't have the deck date yield, so I finally updated that. But again, based on the latest distribution, this is what these funds are yielding. QQQY was yielding 52.6%. So overall, again, this is the yield as of the declaration date. So when they announced the distribution for each of these Defiance funds, this is the yield as of then. So QQQY showed 52.6%, and that's an average yield considering, from inception, 58.7%. JEPY was yielding 33.9%, which is on the low side because their average is 43.3%. IWMY yields 57.6% on the low side as well, because their average is 73.2%. And then TRES yielded 10.6%, also on the low side. Their average is 12.2%. Let's make sure our average, yep, it's picking up everything. SPY-T paid 20%. Their average is 20%. No surprise. YieldSoy paid 74%. Their average is 59%. That first distribution was a little low. They're probably going to be on the higher end as we go on. And then I didn't update the summary tab. I forgot to add in on row 27 the proper distribution. It didn't pick up the July payment. So if you take the capital gains, if I zoom in, if I take the capital gains from inception for all these funds, and then look at the distribution, then I can get the appropriate total premium income. So QQQY did earn 260 from inception in premium. JEPI 237, IWMY 239. TRES didn't earn any. Earned, they're in the negative. SPY-T earned 111. YieldSoy 62 cents. And now, again, the latest thing I did add is, how much, number one, their latest yield, and number two, based on historical data, how much would you really have to reinvest? And when I figure out how much you'd have to reinvest, I basically figure out, all right, how much premium income did they earn, but how much did they pay out in total, and what percentage of that is that? So the premium income is 260. What percentage of that is the total distribution of 841 they paid out, right? So if you look at QQQY, it's about 31%, right? Because 100% minus 31% is 69% that you see an amount to reinvest. So for now, again, take this for what it's worth. I'm showing QQQY, you'd have to reinvest 69%, JEPY 63%, IWMY 73%. TRES is not worth mentioning. SPY-T 16%, YieldSoy 68%. So if you do that, your leftover yield overall is about 17% for QQQY. Same thing for IWMY. Same thing for SPY-T. So in the end, oddly enough, you would be yielding what you're yielding on SPY-T. But YieldSoy is actually showing the best yield of the bunch, 25%. JEPY is 13%. But again, take this for what it's worth. These numbers are going to change each and every month. But again, I'm tracking from inception, so there's going to be some consistency at some point to show, how much you really, of these funds you should reinvest. Some people like to keep it simple and just say I'll reinvest 50%. I'll reinvest 3/4. 3/4 probably the safest bet. And some people say I'm not reinvesting crap. I'm just gonna use my cash and play around. And I don't blame them, gotta enjoy life sometime. But again, we number crunch here, so sometimes we want to see what it looks like. And again, these are the numbers and what it looks like. So anyway, that's the update to YieldMax, and that's the correction to the Defiance video yesterday. Again, today was the Monday recap. Also today after work, I am interviewing Jay Pestricelli from YieldMax, who also handles Defiance as well. This is a community interview. It's not an interview for me. I have no questions prepared. So my plan is to basically pull up questions from the YouTube community. All right, as long as they're within reason, of course. I'll take those questions, I'll display it on the screen, and then I'll let Jay answer the question one by one, okay? Hopefully I can handle the volume. Hopefully, again, I don't know. We'll see. I'll try to get to each one. We'll see how it goes. I think the interview is about an hour. But yeah, that interview will be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are available, feel free to join, whether you have questions or not. But for those of you that keep asking me questions, you might as well ask the guy directly, right? He's right there. So go on the YouTube, post the question in the comments, and then I should be able to pop it on the screen for you, okay? So yeah, stay tuned for that. Obviously, if you can't make it, then feel free to watch it after. It'll be posted as soon as it's done, because it'll be live. So yeah, that's all I got for today. As always, this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you were entertained. If not, we'll try again next time, right? We'll try again tomorrow. Keyword for the day is who the hell knows? I don't know. But I got nothing, man. I'm dead. I'm just like, blah. I don't feel like it was a long weekend because it was like a 4.5 day weekend and everyone's tired. Everyone's blah and blah, blah, blah. And I guess, since we won a red week for most of these funds, except MSTY for the most part, we want it kind of flat or slow or slumpy. Today's keyword is flatline. All right. So we want, definitely Tesla to flatline, if not go below the flatline. So again, dumbass keyword, I know, but I got nothing. Sometimes I think about it before. Most of the time I don't, but it is what it is. So if you made it this far in the video, you could say freaking TSLY too. I don't give a damn at this point, but we basically need some of these funds to flatline this week. If not tank, we need Tesla to go down, actually do a corrections of some sort. All right. Anyway, guys, I can't even talk, but I get ready for work and start this nice full week. But I hope you guys have a great day. Oh yeah, and hit the thumbs up or punch the thumbs up in the face if you enjoyed this video. All right. Thank you for watching and have a great day. Later.